Greetings and salutations. This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, and you right now are watching the RCW Spotlight, Rubber City Wrestling, real pro wrestling, not that sports entertainment crap. And I've never been to Rubber City, but let me tell you that it is the worst town I've ever been in. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Ric Lieb. And with me as always is the Don of professional wrestling, the king of the battle royals, and of course, the star of the show,
absolutely,
Frankie Andolini. And our guest today, RCW Global Senior official, Joe Zook. What's wrong with you?
His face is horrible. Look at it.
Oh, leave him alone, man. This is the guy that refs your matches.
No, he's not on my side. I don't want him around.
Are you still mad at him for that fine, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't want my... Yeah, that's... He attacked me.
Well, we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff today on our third segment, or fourth segment, if you count the match. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into detail with that because, yeah, you got fined a lot. And then on top of that, you know... This guy's a no-nonsense man, and we'll dig deep into that thing because, you know, his background. I've been doing my homework, so I know things.
Can we get a blue dot over his face while we do this? I don't want people that... And it's bad enough I got to go through this.
Remember that one time you lost a match 3 months from now?
Oh, gosh. Now he's getting on your work.
It's a crooked rep.
He's getting on your Brock Lesnar work ethic.
It's a crooked rep.
I call it straight.
How dare he call out my next match as possibly I could lose.
We're going to go ahead and apologize for last week's show. Dealing with AD Detroit's Most Wanted was really rough. I mean, every time you try to get a word in, these two ADD guys are just beep, beep, beep. I thought our ADD was bad, but no.
Why do they think anybody wants to hear what they have to say?
Right, exactly.
Touching my things.
Right?
I'm banning them forever.
Ooh, banned from the bar. I don't know if they're going to like that.
Speaking of, I see
just
one
don't tell
beer,
them.
two beer. Where's the third beer?
You'll get it in 3 months when I win my match.
Okay.
Wow!
Celebratory toast.
Wow! Oh, man. You know, he might have to ref one of my matches in a little bit. Let's get him a little juiced up. That way...
We'll see.
So
We'll do it during the commercial break. Yeah. You know what? That's a great idea. We're going to go ahead, take a commercial break. When we get back, we're going to be here with the referee, Joe Zook.
Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is RCW's King Bling Ice Collins, and I'm not here to flex my jewelry, I'm not here to talk my game, I'm just here to remind everyone in this trying time during the COVID-19 crisis, we all need to be safe, we all need to be strong, and we all need to do our part to help protect our country against this horrible virus. So on behalf of everyone here, from the RCW roster to management, please stay at home, and please stay healthy. And also a little reminder that we are also on YouTube too with the RCW Network. We have RCW Spotlight on Sundays. And we also have RCW Global on Thursdays. I'll see you guys in the ring.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, this is the golden child of professional wrestling, DJ Squared. With me,
The high note, Brennan Martel.
gives me goosebumps every time. So, got a couple things we want to talk about today. First of them being Danny Anglet. Danny, first of all, buddy, congratulations on making a successful comeback, man. That honestly, man, you're a great guy, great wrestler. You have nothing to diss to you about, man. We have much love, much respect for you, man.
The blue collar brawler, JL Watson.
Ooh, good one.
Man, I had the chance to face him in the ring, and so did you, actually.
Yes, I did.
Now that we're going to talk about it.
Pleasure.
Great performer, tough guy. Man, I even hit him with the Rockstar's boot and took his head off his shoulders. He got right back up, brought the beating to me, pinned me for that 1, 2, 3, and the match was over. He's a great performer.
Great guy, great performer, both of you. So, this is what we want to see, guys. Danny Anglet and JL Watson together against the Golden Child, DJ Squared, and the High Note,
Brennan Martel.
Heavy Metal Heartthrobs, and a match. At RCW Global, whenever, boys. The match is open. The match is laid out. What's your response, guys? And by the way, one last thing. We almost forgot about it. Face the music. God, no!
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. All right.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it, man. I got it. We're gonna have a fun show today. That's all I know. Fun time. Yeah, I might need that. I might need that. Anyway, glad you guys can't see what goes on during the commercial breaks because it's ridiculous. But anyway, we have questions and
We're going to answer them?
we're gonna answer them.
Just
Now,
us.
I guess we're gonna let the referee answer it too.
Oh, nice.
But I will say this: if you have a question that you would like to ask us here, and we would read it on the air and then answer it because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Unless it's stupid.
No, we still do those ones, unfortunately.
Don't send
It's
stupid.
in our contract. If you have one, just feel free to send it to facebook.com/RCW Spotlight, and we'll be more than happy to, yeah. Anyway, what do we got?
All right. Speaking of stupid questions, this one's from Cody West from Ravenna, Ohio.
What side?
West Side? Yeah. Where would it be? Yeah, I got it. Bit of a gangster.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, so I watched Smoky Mountain Wrestling on WWE Network, and SMW had one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Boo Bradley. Wait. Cody.
Wasn't that a character in To Kill a Mockingbird?
I don't know. Who go on to
Great
beat
movie.
Balls Mahoney. Oh, Balls Mahoney. Yeah. Did you have any favorite wrestlers that wrestled for SMW? Okay, Balls Mahoney shouldn't be anybody's favorite wrestler.
No, I know. I mean, well, I will say this though: for a guy dressed like a yard chart, he had balls.
Big ones, yeah.
Right. Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, a lot of people went through there. That woman and
I
her
know.
fucking dogs are back.
Must be tap dancing class.
Okay, knock it off. I'm going to come up there. I'm not going to go up there. She knows
No,
that.
no, she
I'm
knows
gonna
not.
get
Where's the broom?
lice or something.
We're gonna have to get this place completely soundproofed.
We could blow it up.
Right. That would be a good idea.
All
All right. Let's
So
see.
anyway, Cody wants to know if we had any favorite wrestlers from Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I mean, I don't know. Jericho came through there, right? Lance Storm, I was a big fan of them. The Thrill Seekers.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling was back in the 80s.
Yeah. No. You had Jericho went through Smoky Mountain.
Did he really?
Yeah.
See, these
Right
are
there
things
at
I
the
did
end.
not realize.
Right there at the end.
Yeah, when it was irrelevant. I mean, you got to understand, people that went through Smoky Mountain Wrestling were more or less people that wrestled on NWA World Championship Wrestling. So, and Ric Flair has been in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. So, if Ric Flair is my favorite wrestler, then, well, guess what?
How about you, Beanpole? What do you think?
Beanpole. All right. Let me just take the suit off and you might see a little something there.
Wow!
String beans.
String beans?
Yeah, those are hands on a beanpole.
More like kidney beans, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Well.
All right, speak up for the camera, sir.
All right. I would have to go with Chris Jericho, too. When I started watching wrestling, he was in the WCW, so I didn't get to watch Smoky Mountain Wrestling as much, so I'm definitely familiar with the name. Like his promos. I enjoy him as a wrestler. That's what I would have to say.
Kids. Copycat.
Right?
All right. Well, Destiny Crimmer. Destiny.
Sounds like a certain type of name.
What are you getting at?
Well, strippers are called Destiny.
Oh.
So, like, if her name is Destiny, her shoot name, and she became a dancer, would you just change her name to, like, Jennifer then or something?
Probably.
Yeah, so sure. Her, like, dancing name would just be Jennifer.
Just stick to your real name.
You gotta have a gimmick, man. People find out who you are.
Good point.
All right. Well, anyway, she's from Atwater, which is a shame.
I don't know. Good fish in there.
Well, fair enough. All right. What got you into wrestling? What kind of question is that? Watching wrestling.
Right.
Maybe want to wrestle.
All right. I'll roll with this one. What got me into wrestling? As a kid, I loved watching wrestling. Ric Flair was my favorite from the jump. Then, one day, I saw a match between Tommy Wildfire Rich and Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. The match was so bloody that they had to put a big X over top of the TV because at the time, you weren't allowed to show that much blood. So, I went outside, probably about 12 years old, and said, I'm going to be a professional wrestler when I grow up. Now, why that match was the one that convinced me, I have no idea. But my mind was made up. And then when I was 16, a buddy of mine lived on a street, same street as a independent wrestler who did actually a lot of territorial wrestling named Denny O. He started training us, introduced us to another trainer, and the rest is history.
Fair enough.
What got me into wrestling is pretty much the same thing. I was watching it as a kid. It was awesome. I got to watch it when I grew up. It was Bret Hart, got to see Randy Savage, Undertaker's debut. It was really fun. I remember going to the Coliseum as a kid. Probably about yay high. Undertaker came out. I almost crapped myself. And I knew that ever since then I just was really big into wrestling and then kept continuing it. Finally, I understood the rules, got into reffing, and here I am at the big time, Rubber City Wrestling.
Now, is it true that you also aspire to be a wrestler one day?
Yes, that is also true. I do train here and there. I lift a little bit, do some cardio, and hopefully one day I can go from referee to wrestler, but got to be on the inside first. So if I know the rules, I see people's moves, think up here on how to counter them.
I don't like that.
I'm going to beat him to death if he becomes a wrestler.
Right.
I accept that challenge.
He might know your moves.
I don't want to use moves.
Good point. All right.
I know 3 of them once he figures those out.
Right,
The low blow, the brass knuckles, and the baseball bat.
Whoa! Oh, we figured them out. Oh,
we
man.
have had the worst guests, like 2 weeks in a
2
row.
weeks in a row, these guys.
Wow. I am just being attacked. Like, what?
Let's go to the next
what have
question.
I done here? This is...
Try and get our minds off of this.
I need to
Take a drink.
Salute.
All right. Simon Ramika from Buffalo Below. That's our brother lives out there.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's where you're
All right.
from.
Yeah. Well, New York. All right. I love the Stunner. Number 1 Stunner.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. Maybe that's who he loves. I don't know. I just got a bit of coronavirus, but I'm fine now. I've walked it off. Like a man, I walked it off.
Right?
Anyway, what's your favorite finisher move? Finisher move. That's, Simon, you said that weird. Please do better.
4H.
Well,
Role model clutch.
Yeah, the WAP drop.
Right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be our finishers?
Yeah.
If it isn't our finisher, what would your favorite be? I would go with probably the figure 4 leg lock, made famous by a couple of my favorite wrestlers, the Destroyer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and of course, the Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. Not to be mistaken with Buddy Roberts.
If it wasn't mine, I guess Death Valley Driver I've always just really enjoyed, so I just have a better version of it.
I partied with Perry Saturn before.
Nice. Who hasn't?
Oh, that's Rings of Saturn, but still.
Oh, yeah, same difference. Oh, Tommy Dreamer did the, yeah.
I partied with Tommy Dreamer, and we went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame together.
Nice.
Me, him, CM Punk, Francine. Ricky was what, 5 years old at the time?
Thanks for the invite, man.
You didn't get it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
texting
bad.
didn't work all that well.
It was
back then.
19 years ago.
Yeah. Well, like we didn't know each other 19 years ago?
Okay, maybe we did.
Anyway. What's your problem?
Tombstone pile driver all day. You don't get up from
Tries
it.
to tombstone pile
Tombstone pile
I
driver.
am just going to lose my mind.
He's tall.
That would make you lose your mind after getting hit on the head by me like that.
He's threatening me.
I see that. A
Sorry.
referee.
Start jotting this down.
It's like Johnny Gigolo is here or something. Good
Oh my
Lord.
God! Did he start a trend? Did Johnny Gigolo start a trend with
I,
this?
I'm going to go back to say Danny Davis did.
Ow. Yeah, but I think here in RCW.
Or Pee Wee Anderson. Pee Wee Anderson ended up being a good light heavyweight.
It's a table of referees.
Holy crap. Somebody just got murdered up there.
God, when does the notice take place?
I don't know, but
Like running
it's
fire
still-
We've sent dozens.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think she uses them to roll marijuana.
I'll have to get you guys my
cigarettes.
lawyer's card before
I
leave.
think so.
Yeah.
We're going to have to send Jason up there.
Yeah. I
Hey,
mean,
Jason, could you go take care of that real quick?
Please.
Thank
please
you.
stop telling my help what to do.
Wow.
This guy's out of control.
I mean, where do you get this idea?
Just relax. Now, you know what? Tell
See?
me what to do. I'm gonna fight him.
Next question.
All right. Oh, no. It's the Guru's girl, Shondi Fowler from Northport, Alabama, which is probably near Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa.
It's not a
I
real
love that place.
All right, the Guru's girl. You gotta stop telling people that. They're gonna think it's real. Hey! This is as loud as I've ever got.
Right?
It's pretty amazing. I think they're coming down here. Did you lock that door?
Of course I did.
All right, good deal. All right, what is the best wrestling storyline?
Storylines in wrestling?
What does that mean, Shan? What the hell?
What is the storyline?
I don't know.
Maybe she means the best series of events that happened.
Storylines are in
okay.
TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
This is real professional wrestling.
This is real. She means sports entertainment storylines.
Oh yeah, there we
Oh.
go. Sports entertainment.
Gosh, I get 'em
Okay.
confused.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it
confused.
now.
Well, she's dating the Guru, so she's not.
Hey,
What? Can
My
he hear
intern.
us?
that's my intern.
That's a shame. Probably trade him in and get, I don't know, a box of donuts or something.
What is the trade value?
Ooh, donuts are good. Krispy Kreme.
Oh, Krispy Kreme, yeah. All right.
Or
so
those
anyway.
Dunkin' Donuts ones with the apple filling inside of them. The cinnamon
I'm
outside.
so hungry. Go get us some donuts and come back.
No.
Wow, so defiant.
So disrespectful. All right. Anyway, Shandy wants to know about some thing. We
Okay,
should just tell her.
favorite storyline in sports entertainment. Anytime. Okay, I would have to say when the Horseman turned. Oh, that was wrestling though, but it was still great when the Horseman turned on Sting.
Mm.
That was awesome. Or when they hunted down Dusty Rhodes with the baseball bat. Now I know where you get the.
Yeah. I mean, the Vince McMahon Stone Cold. That did it for me. It was a good story. Every week, something.
Yeah, that was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker. NWO, WCW. When Hulk Hogan came out and he was still in the yellow and red, and then he came and betrayed Randy Savage. Started the NWO.
Early NWO, not oversaturated NWO.
No, not the entertainment NWO, the championship NWO.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. It's because your face is weird. All right.
Wow,
I don't have any more. Do you want to go some more, or do you want to just move on? Let's just get this guy out of here.
we could do one more question.
Do you want to do one more?
Why not?
Well, we're gonna do one.
Do you really want to end it with that one?
No, not from Shandy. No.
Right. Then the guru will be like, "See, my girl was the last one." Yeah, we don't need
Shut
that.
up about
He'll
that.
never,
Yeah.
he'll never
All
leave us
right.
alone.
Well, Terrence Woods from Windham, Ohio.
Okay.
From Barry Windham, Ohio. Yep. With Curtis Axel, son of Kurt Hennig, now released. What do you think he's going to do next?
Okay. First of all, grandson of Larry the Axe Hennig, who actually was a friend of mine and a good guy, and a great wrestler.
Mhm.
But yeah, Kurt Hennig, also his dad, Hennig. Actually,
Hennig,
there's no
yeah.
N in it.
No. It's Hennig.
What do I think he's going to do? Well, let's see. There's AEW, there's Impact, there's Ring of Honor, there's NWA. I think he goes to NWA.
You
If
think
he
he'll?
stays-
You You think he'll continue in wrestling? You don't think he'll go like be a realtor or something?
Why?
I mean,
It's in his blood. It's in his blood.
Yeah, third generation, he's got to keep going.
Yeah.
fair enough. That's the answer. Is that what you think?
That's exactly what I think.
Where do you think he'll go?
Either AEW or Ring of Honor. That's
Ring of
gonna be
Honor.
my guess.
Ring of High Spots?
Hey, man.
Huh. I would hope not. I would hope he wouldn't go to either of those. Then I wouldn't get to see him. He's a good wrestler. Even if he wrestled in jorts. I know I had to when I did the stud stable gimmick. Oh, I hated that. I love being in the stud stable. I hated that our outfits were jorts. And then everybody wore shirts. And I tried to rebel in that. I kept on. I even tried sneaking, since they wanted us to wear shirts, a singlet. And
Over the jorts. Nice.
yeah, and then they got mad about that. And they're like, no, you're not matching us. And everybody has to match. And I'm like, we need a new gimmick.
No. All right. Ready? That's it. I got nothing.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break. But when we get back after the match, we're going to go ahead and interview this guy. We got some questions, and he's got some answers. Hello, and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Smells like ass and bad decision in here.
I love seeing you here.
Well, I love seeing you too.
Yeah.
Sexuality was never in question here, right?
Oh, no.
Did you really bring the participation trophy I gave you after our match?
You guys, you gotta watch who you're poking, man.
No, I poked the bear.
I wanted you to think I was still a referee.
Adorable. I like when little dogs bark too.
I said what I said.
Yeah, you said what you said. You were
Stop
wrong.
poking the bear.
Get your head straight, man. Get your attitude right.
You might know him as the guy that's staring at the lights during wrestling matches.
That's how I know it.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Joking.
You know how I know? Because of science. Hardly that.
This guy hit me in the head with a platter at the last show.
Beat this man at his own game, and he's upset about it. He can't handle loss. Well, now he knows loss.
You are definitely my dream match.
RCW Spotlight, Sundays at noon Eastern Time on the RCW Network.
This is the Latin Nightmare, Max Cortez. If you like RCW wrestling, like I like RCW wrestling, and you want to see RCW wrestling live and in person again, do yourself and everybody else a favor. Stay home.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Whoever appeals to the law against his fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever does not take care of himself without that law is both. Now, Mr. Stewart, Mr. Collins, you see, I'm not going to lie. You two are two of the best that RCW even has to offer. Two of the greatest athletes that I've ever seen in my life brought together as two as fire and ice. That's nice, but again, with that being said, you say that I run my mouth, but the thing about me running my mouth is beep, beep, beep. I always back it up. Yeah. You see now, Collins, you say that I finally stepped through the ropes of an RCW ring. You're welcome. Ratings just went up. You see, I'm not here to back down from a challenge, and I'm not here just to run my mouth, so with that being said, you two challenging me, I accept, whether it be a gauntlet back-to-back or a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's on, and I'll see you at that RCW training center. Now, I want you to never forget this fact. I'm real, I'm raw. I'm August R. 12.
Your opponent. What? Have fun, huh? Bye. Oh,
that was weird. Hey, by the way, I
Oh,
Justin Bradley. Live in the line in the 3 count. Great hire.
Justin Bradley. Gotcha. Yeah.
3. True.
I was one over there. What? I don't know what's happening over there.
Maybe you should put the glass on your face so you can see.
Rolls in. Rolls out. And he shakes it all about. It's time to do hokey pokey. Oh, there we go. I bet you the league president can take them all out. Commissioner.
These team members are fighting each other.
This game is slap all season.
Great shot.
This game is slap all season.
Oh! That's a great one. Bill was trying to pick the class as an outstable. That's what I can all you trash over here aggravated. Everybody looks just like you. Pathetic.
Everybody looks just like me, pathetic.
Exactly.
Get the ibuprofen out.
Broken, ibuprofen, some Advil.
You're going to 3 hours?
I guess he's glutton for punishment. He wants to get it.
Brazilian like this. You might really know what that is.
What, Brazilians?
Yeah. What game? Exactly. You're stupid.
You're stupid. Man,
That's your accurate education.
Okay, where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. And up there, everybody looks like pillows. Soft. Soft like pillows. Cleveland, Ohio. Soft like pillows.
That dude walked fucking out of your night.
We can't even justify that with response. That was the most stupid thing I've ever heard about.
Oh, kick out.
You're the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This kid is a poster boy for birth control over here.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
How you doing? Headline Vinny DiMaggio here. Got coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. They're urging you to stay indoors while it's all going on. Well, I'm telling you what, I'm urging you to stay indoors after it's all done too. Why? I'm enjoying not seeing all you ugly people out there, getting around town, not having to stand in lines in the grocery stores. It's a beautiful thing. You can't even go up and down the highway, not have to worry about running into any of you idiots driving. As far as social distancing goes, I'm doing social distancing after this is all over too. So when you come see the headline down there, taking care of your favorite people, remember, stay 6 feet away from me at all times.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Johnny Gigolo, my friend. Buddy, first of all, congratulations on defending your title against Ricky Williams. Props to you, buddy. Not to mention the pop you get from the crowd. Oh my gosh, man, that is amazing.
It's not an easy thing to do.
But we got a problem with you, buddy. We got a couple things we gotta discuss. Here's the thing, Johnny. You debuted the same show as us. Not to mention, we don't think you've earned anything you have. Let's take a look. Your first match ever was a World Heavyweight title match against Ric Lieb.
But did you earn it?
Your second match was the Battle Royal to win the All-American Championship that you won.
But did you earn it?
And then lastly, this past event, you went ahead and defended your title against Ricky Williams, who has only had one other appearance, and it was to take the All-American title in the Battle Royal, has never had a singles match debut.
But did you earn it?
Johnny, there's two things that we think about you. One, we don't think that you earn or should have anything that you have. Second of all, we think you're nothing but a belt bitch. Since we have been here, you've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Why? Because you put butts to seats. Buddy, that's not how this works. So, we don't care when or where. I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's my brother. That title, one way, shape, or form, is coming home to HMH. Why? Because you will
face the music.
Yeah.
Just watch something to genetic stuff.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. You're over there watching. You was
Videos.
watching Spotlight on there, right?
Obviously.
From last week.
What else? What else would I want?
When we interviewed ADDMW.
See what you did?
Right, exactly.
I called RoboCop, tipped him off. Turns out RoboCop's not real.
Really? Well, that disappoints me. I'm not watching those movies anymore. Who watches a movie if it's not real?
They're not all real?
Yeah.
That drives me nuts.
It's ridiculous.
It's like, you know.
If it's not real, I'm not watching it.
I'm tired of that televised entertainment.
Garbage.
Anyway, our guest today, in case you have missed the first two segments, is senior official of RCW Global. What was it? Ron Zook?
No,
Joe.
that's a
Joe,
redheaded
I'm just
coach.
messing with you.
It's a redheaded coach.
Yes, it is. I'm wondering if you caught that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, Joe Zook. Now,
Yes.
and it's not Joe. It's don't call me Zook. Zook.
That's right. We live in America.
And I have an Uncle Zookie, so yeah, it makes sense. You know, it might be a. No, you're not.
I was gonna say, our hair's a little different.
Right,
Eyes different
exactly.
color.
Okay, so well, the obvious questions. What got you into officiating? Somebody kind of already asked that during our last segment, but these are the questions we are.
Well, I like to watch wrestling. Came across the RCW on YouTube. Got to a couple live events, and I was like, they're not doing their jobs right. They need a referee. I came in. I'm trying to do my best here on Global. Call it by the book. I'm fair. Might be a little.
That's
okay.
Italian. That's Italian champagne.
So he's going to finish me like he finishes matches with a foreign object.
What are you talking about? You're simply...
That's something that I've noticed. You're not like a lot of the officials. A lot of officials not we as in me, but some of these wrestlers
pay them off.
Some of these wrestlers
not
can,
just keep the money and then do nothing.
So
they're supposed to.
You're a no nonsense official. Is what I'm getting at, and I've done my homework. You're in the Marine Corps.
That was correct. 5 years. 5
years in the Marine Corps. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot, and a couple guys in tights really don't.
No. Not when your drill instructor, 6'8", 300+ pounds, gets in your face.
Go for the legs.
I had a tag team partner named Black Superman Vin Wilder, the original Black Superman, by the way, and he was 6'8", 300+ pounds. He had 20 freaking 2-inch arms. I mean, they were so big. It was like, geez. Remember one time, me, him, and Animal were going out, and Animal needed to wear, or Animal forgot his shirt. And this is when we were doing the henchman thing. And he's like, well, here, you can borrow mine. It should fit you. Okay, he wore like a freaking 3 or 4X. I mean, and he filled it. And he was not fat. He had no body fat. Animal put that thing on. It looked like a dress on him. And I'm like, okay, anybody that makes Animal look small is just huge. But yeah.
Animal's ginormous himself. To see someone bigger than him.
Yes, that's the point. It's like, good Lord, man, this is crazy. So, but yeah, so I could understand what you mean by 6'8", 300+ pounds. That's not fun to mess with. No. Now you guys have had your little altercations in the beginning.
A little here and there.
He pushed you down
because he attacked me.
Did you attack him?
I was minding my own
business. So
business.
the guy in a striped shirt officiating a match, attacking one of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't sound like me at all.
I was doing my own thing, minding my own business,
doing
and
your own
somebody
thing.
put
Hit
their
me.
hands on me.
Yeah.
I instinctively, that's what happens. You don't sneak up behind me. I've got 2 kids. 2 of my kids learned that lesson the hard way. The third one, he was just like, don't walk up on Dad. Because if you do, you don't know.
I visit those 2 kids at the cemetery often, by the way. Yeah. They're like nephews.
Feel bad.
But, yeah, so...
Trying to redistribute the love, that's all.
And I mean, you've, as people will see, I've watched some of the matches that have not been aired yet, and you're not afraid to pull a pair of brass knuckles out of someone's hand. You pulled them out of Vinny DiMarzo's hands. What, this past week?
Truth. Yeah. If I see something, if I see a foreign object, including brass knuckles or a bat, that's going to be taken away.
Woo!
I wasn't even...
I didn't even know that there was...
part of the match. I wasn't
haven't
even part of the match. I was simply doing my...
I got you. I haven't even seen as much as a bird in the ring. Now you're going to say there's bats in there?
Come on, man.
If I see a bat, I'm throwing them out.
What if Bruce Wayne comes out?
Bruce Wayne comes out, I'm kicking him out too.
Okay.
He's not in the match. He's gone.
Right. All right. I'm going to get down to brass tacks with you. There's a reason why we wanted the referee on the show.
We want to know whose side you're on.
Yeah.
I'm on RCW side. I'm going to enforce the rules, RCW's rules, whether you follow them or not.
He's done.
Oh.
So I say enforce the rules. He takes away my beer. What?
No, I think he's got a little bit left in there.
He's not going to have it.
Oh, okay.
I'll have it back when it's
I thought
warm.
it was done. All right. No, I'm getting okay. I don't know if you guys are familiar with referee Morgan Dollar. Referee down south for quite a long time. He might be retired by now. I believe he is. A great friend of mine, CAC. Former manager Oliver Humperdinck, who passed away, so he can't manage anymore. Once referred to Morgan Dollar as the best referee money can buy. I like that in Morgan Dollar, and I always appreciated him. If I ever needed him to ref a match, it was a good thing. Now I want to show you something.
It's a great quality.
It's a great quality. And people can get really rich if matches go a certain way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because what are you making, like minimum wage or something?
I mean, the referees can't make that much, can they? I mean,
You'd be
he's a senior
surprised.
official.
You'd be surprised. You see your guys' paychecks come in the mail every 2 weeks. I get mine too, and believe it or not, RCW pays top dollar. That's why I'm here.
Crap, we got to do something. That's a bunch of crap.
Disregard that. Go ahead. Make sure you edit that out when we
Yeah,
go on there. Yeah, that shouldn't be on anyway.
And how dare you try to bribe us?
Yeah, right?
You didn't see any money leave my pockets. But
Just
you
put
might
it in
see-
mine.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. So it came from
What do
here
you
to
think
here.
that- I accept.
How are you gonna edit that? How are you gonna edit
I
that
accept.
picture?
We don't appreciate your just completely dishonest. I don't appreciate it.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll put the little thingy on there like that goofball that keeps showing up.
Oh, yeah, that guy's scary.
Yeah, we
No,
gotta-
he's not. He's
we gotta
just
figure out how they're hacking into the broadcast.
I
and taking over.
don't get that, but if I figure it out, I got a son who's a very, very high tech genius. Actually,
Kids are good with tech.
Yeah, and well, he's above and beyond. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna have a talk with him, see about how we can do that. Maybe I'll just come out with my own NWA vignettes or something, or NWO. I mean, that'll
Why
make
don't
you happy. So you
yeah,
become a
absolutely.
fan.
Why don't you ever disqualify that guy that keeps video popping over top of matches?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to disqualify someone who's
Oh,
on
so
the
now
line?
you can disqualify, be like people like us, but you're just not this person who
I'll
keeps
disqualify
interfering.
you if you're in the match or you enter the match. He's just
I
on
wasn't
tape,
in a
he's not
match.
in the match.
I wasn't in a match, and you attacked me.
All right, we're bringing him up, so I'm
wait,
gonna have
wait
to
till
do.
the footage comes out. We'll see what the people think.
I'm bringing him up, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask those questions because I got a lot of fans writing me, and I mean, one person said it's Abyss. I'm like, isn't he still on Impact though, or something? I don't know.
Probably what the mask would be for.
Right, good point. Front Row Joe swears
Front
to
Row
me,
Joe.
it's Justin Bradley. What he doesn't understand is, I ran that coward out of wrestling for good.
Ooh.
Out of here. He won't be back. Trust me on that
All
side.
right. So then, what other options do we have?
Well, you know the your boy up north.
Yeah.
Up Michigan's own James Rampage Hamlin. A lot of people say it's him, but I'm like, why would he? You know, I don't know. It's a possibility.
What about this guy?
Who do you think? Is it you?
Yeah, how do we know it's not him?
Because he's refereeing the matches.
Yeah.
But look at his face. Wouldn't you cover it up too if you were him?
Did that mask have a beard going out of it?
I don't know if it showed anything. It was a
Maybe
mask.
They probably digitally cut that out or something. It's the future. They can do all kinds of stuff.
Everything was covered up in the mask anyway. It's not
Well,
like
hopefully
you could see.
we'll do the blue dot over his head, right? Like you'd call somebody in that. Yeah, that's way
we
better.
gotta-
I actually just doing it like this. Like I actually can't see his head. This is much better. Try it.
Oh, you like looking at the palm of your
Yeah,
hand?
it's much better.
You're blocking your view though, of the fans.
Yeah, so the fans got lucky for a couple seconds at least.
I'm really happy.
You should hear all the letters we get about how hot I am. I mean, Frankie is.
Yeah, where's my pain maker? Wait, somebody moved it.
Don't you
They're
hate
lucky.
that? Don't you hate
Yeah.
that? People touch things too much.
It was Danny England.
It had to be. So we'll blame everything on Danny. Or Chad Cordy.
Chad Cordy.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it was Chad
It
Cordy.
was probably Chad Cordy.
Yeah, pretty sure of that one.
Margie from Barberton.
Right. Yes!
Always stealing
It's
stuff.
always her. Thief. Her, Chad Cordy, or Danny
Thief.
England.
Yeah. It's probably like a trio
Yeah.
of Stephen. Where were you on that? How come you didn't
Yeah.
ref that?
Yeah, he could have used that Painmaker on you, but no.
How am I supposed to rep things out?
Oh, now he doesn't have an answer.
I know, he only has an answer when you get out of line.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's
He gets out of line a lot.
ridiculous. So I know we're all sworn to secrecy on the second half of the match that was on Thursday, but aside from a lot of your bias officiating that I think me and him have detected, I believe you're doing a swell job, and I believe that maybe we're all off on the wrong foot, and I think you should like me and Frankie.
Yeah. Go ahead and apologize to me.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Because you know what? We're good people.
No.
We're
handsome.
We have very. Hold on, fix the tie. There you go.
Basically,
Yeah.
basically rich. And
Filthy
so humble.
Very humble.
Humble
I've
at the top of the
never,
list.
never seen anybody more humble than us. And I dare to challenge anybody who thinks they are more humble than us, too.
Well, it wouldn't be fair because we probably have way more going for us than they do. So
we should form a tag team, call ourselves humble.
just
The
the most humble.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
I like it.
So,
All
but
right.
anyway, all right, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Is there anything that you might have wanted to say before we get off the air, though?
Not that it matters, but
Everything I say matters.
there it goes again.
Now that I'm here on Global, you're going to see good officiated matches. They're going to be fair and by the book. I'm not going to accept any silly nonsense. I'm not going to accept interference or foreign objects. When I'm in the ring, you're going to have a good, clean match, and that's what you can expect at Rubber City Wrestling.
What if the objects are from America?
There's still objects that are supposed to be in the ring. Anything that wasn't in the ring is a foreign object.
But they're made in America.
Yeah, American made.
You got to think about it. If it's made in America, like a Louisville Slugger,
Louisville.
you know what I'm saying?
I think they're missing the point.
Then what? All we're doing is we're promoting American-made products. And in these times,
Yeah.
my Animal
You
standing
were
right
a
here.
Marine
Animal,
for
you agree
crying
with me
out
on that,
loud.
right?
You should be more
Animal
on
agrees
board
with me on
this.
that one.
The only American-made objects that I'm going to let in the ring is this here and this here. You
What is
try to
that,
use
like
an object.
A squirrel. And
Wait. You're going to allow what baby faces to use them closed fists? I always have an open fist.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
illegal.
Looked like he was
No.
threatening us with like a squirrel and a chipmunk.
Right.
If I threatened you, Frankie, you'd know it.
Whoa! We're going to referee grew some balls.
It's like you get real close to a squirrel and their little teeth come at you.
Yeah, watch out, they
You
bite.
go, whoa!
Watch out, they
Same
bite.
thing. I get it.
But seriously, all jokes aside, I like you. I think you're a good guy. And I really... Shut up, man. He officiates
He hates
your
all the
matches.
guests.
I
All of
hate
them.
him.
And I really hope that if you're officiating my matches, you can at least see things right down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It pays well. It pays well.
So does a regular RCW referee check. My pride's not for sale.
That's what I was
Neither
talking
is my
about. It
integrity.
pays well to call matches right down the middle. Don't think I'm not the type of person that would want to cheat.
We gotta get out of here. It's just nonsense.
Go ahead, kick him out.
Yeah. All right. So
For Frankie Andolini.
Yeah.
And of course, referee Joe Zook.
oh, it's like a bird's nest on his face.
Right? I am your role model, Ric Lieb, sending this to Frankie Andolini to kick these fellas out of here. And by these fellas, I mean
Well, them. They all go.
Animal will come in, you will go out,
Yeah.
we party, you go home. You got things to do.
Yeah. It's $700 for the beer. Yeah, and then get out. That's it. I'll need that in cash.
Hey guys, it's your role model, Ric Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it.